Hey everyone, Jordan here. I wanted to do a full moon reading for tomorrow. I'm noticing in the collective a lot of people are reevaluating their relationships. They're realizing I've trauma bonded with this person, or I'm getting nothing out of this relationship. So if this has found your feet, it's probably you. So in a lot of these situations, you're feeling stuck or restricted or stagnant, or just that their energy is pulling you down. And this is the time to kind of go inward a little bit. Everyone's going a little bit crazy with this full moon. We really need to just get back into center and ground ourselves, so really stay in our own energy instead of taking on everyone else's problems, kind of just letting that float up into the air when that kind of comes through. So it's talking about Hilarian's coming in. He's talking about honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal so your light can support others. So you might find yourself really going, do I want to be friends with these people anymore? Like, why do I hang out with them? They just drag my energy down. I feel like shit. It's coming up for you to reevaluate this. So if you can always have those hard conversations, but sometimes we've just got to not give people so much of our energy and really just kind of pull back on that 1:11 on the clock there. So you might be getting a lot of synchronicities, or just trouble with communication and things like that is coming up a lot at this stage as well. So I really just recommend people staying in their own energy for a little bit and just see how it kind of comes up. But I'm hearing the same thing a lot, where it's I'm feeding into them and they're not feeding into me. I'm chasing their energy and it's not reciprocated. And it's like, okay, we need to stop. What is it within us that's making us go chase in that sense? Is it I'm trying to validate myself? I want to feel liked or loved. Chasing after someone's energy is always going to be someone running. That's just how it works. Okay, Spirit, before we jump off, that we'd like to say to the collective, I'm getting that the energy at the moment is very, very overwhelming. So it's really just maybe doing a bit of grounding work, going back into nature, really sitting on the earth and just taking in those sun rays and not ruminating over our stresses constantly. And if it's a stress that's continuously coming up, we need to look at it. We can't just keep ignoring it. I feel like crap when I'm with them. Okay, stop hanging out with them. It's really that easy. Our spirit guides get a bit frustrated. And sometimes people will come in and your energy is aligned at that time, and then you kind of outgrow each other, or you've learned the lesson, if that makes sense. Yeah, this card really represents that, where someone's meeting them in the middle. You can see that their hands are out. So it's really meeting them in the middle. Again, I'm hearing too, a lot of people expect certain things from their partners or their relationships, but don't actually communicate it. So if this is resonating with you and it's like, oh, maybe I need to tell them what I need, in that sense, I really recommend journaling just to kind of figure out what you want first, because it is saying there's new possibilities, there's new timelines here. So sometimes it is just a miscommunication in a lot of ways, or I'm getting that someone's not being able to speak their truth. And this isn't for the people that when they go to the person or that they're considering this with, that person bites them down and makes them feel less than. And because I'm noticing a lot of really, really nice, caring, kind people really attracting this really heavy, toxic kind of energy. And it's about us empaths learning boundaries and not tolerating that bullshit. It's not about we can save them or what can we do more, how can I help even more. It's good to be of service, but not to your own demise. Not when you're going home and crying at night because they're being an asshole. That's not what helping people is. That's being taken advantage of, and that's kind of what we're trying to clear from. And I really think this is coming up for a lot of people. You deserve to have support. This is the sacred masculine card, so people in this collective might just not be feeling their relationships anymore. You deserve support, you deserve protection, and you deserve to be honoured and taken care of and spoken to nicely. You shouldn't have to be walking on eggshells or anything like that when you're with your people. You should be able to say what's bothering you and what's kind of coming up and how can we fix. Okay. So again, this is really referencing she's got like a choker on her neck. So it's like, I'm not saying what I need to say, or I feel like I can't say what I need to say, or I'm not getting what I need. This is very sexual energy as well. I'm not getting what I need from this. And then it's like, okay, I either need to communicate it or I need to reevaluate what's kind of going here. And it's talking about it's up to you to decide. I get really cranky with my spirit guides. I'm like, can't you just do it for me? They're like, it's your choice. You have free will. And I'm like, please just make the decision for me. They're like, no, you have free will. You've got to figure this out. But you don't have to stay in that same story or that same timeline all the time. That's not what that is. When those symptoms and things come up, I also want to talk about too, when your body starts showing you symptoms, like you're getting anxiety, you're having stomach issues, you're just things started to get off, you might be breaking out, stuff like that. These are symptoms for you to look at and go, okay, something's not aligned in my life. I really need to work on that. I'm hearing self-esteem a lot as well. So sometimes, like for me recently, I got the big lesson of I don't value myself. That's why I'm going after these relationships that aren't really healthy for me. And it's like, shit, okay, I really need to start working on my self-esteem so I'm not keep attracting these same relationships. Okay, Spirit, one more card and then I'm going to get on TikTok Live. I just wanted to let everyone know too, I'm opening up shop in Singleton, so you can come in. I'm looking for 25 volunteers for past life regression sessions. I'm studying my quantum healing hypnosis technique with Dolores Cannon. Exciting. It is so cool to go in. So I take you into past lives. And then we start talking to your higher self directly and be like, okay, what are the lessons that we need to learn here? We can figure out if there's people that have been in different lives and they're coming into this life and you're like, we keep going around the same pattern. Also, illnesses and things in the body we can cure. So this is why I'm really excited to get into this. So Spirit is saying doors are opening. They're going to give you more opportunities to make more positive choices for yourself. It's up to you to decide. But if you pick the right way and don't self-sabotage, there will be massive rewards. So Spirit's like, you know what is aligned for you and what's not aligned for you. You've just got to have the balls to pick it up and to go for it. Harsh. Okay. One more card because I like it. Micromanaging the universe. Okay, I'm hearing get the fuck out of victim mode. Victim mode is not going to take you anywhere. Let's start seeing what we want to bring into our life. Start visualizing that. If you keep replaying the negatives of, oh, I don't want this and this is so annoying and you're manifesting that. You're really bringing more of it in. It's good to honor your feelings, get them out, release them, send them up on that cloud, get rid of it. But we can't, if we feed into that narrative, that's what we're attracting. So I want you to, every time you have that negative thought, flip the switch. 3 things that are positive. Even if you got to fake it till you make a baby, the best way to be. I love you guys. I'll see you on the live.